So, hi everyone. I wanted to quickly talk about using your intuition. You maybe heard this week's episode of Intuition Tools podcast that I published last Monday about the investigation into why we think spirituality is weird sometimes and how to remember that it's completely normal after all. So there is one question about that I wanted to talk to you about, because if you understand this question and the answer to it, you will have a much easier time to just starting to listen to your intuition, which we can all do. It is our birthright as a human. So the question is, yes, okay, but Lieselot, I know you say everybody is allowed to do intuitive work, to use spirituality. That's all great, but how? There may be a good reason why we think only people with special powers are into using intuition and spirituality, because others just can't do it. So, and that's where I respectfully need to disagree with you. It's just not true. Maybe you saw my stories on Instagram from yesterday, on Facebook as well, where I kind of jokingly asked to pick the right answer for you. Spirituality is for people with special powers or for people with the body. So it's obvious what I wanted you to answer, of course, but it is very true. Using your intuition, what I know about it at least, it can best start with tapping into your body's knowledge and wisdom. We've been looking away from that for most of our lives, and that's really such a shame because we are our bodies as well as our minds and souls. Your body just knows stuff, and if you get used to tuning into it and start to really feel after a while, it will become second nature to you. To just check for a moment, how does this feel? Where in my body do I feel something? To know if something is good for you or not. To know if you want to do a specific thing or not. To know why your heart is beating so fast or why you feel nauseous in your stomach. So you can talk to your body. Everybody can. We just don't do it. We don't listen, we don't really feel, except maybe when we're in actual pain. We don't give it our attention. But if we do start to give loving attention to our bodies, a world of wisdom will become available. And that's not difficult. It does not take long. It's not scary because it is you, yourself. And it's always true because, again, it is you who tells you these things. So, as I said, after you practice this for a while, you will start to recognize when your body has information to share with you much more easily and even automatically, meaning you won't have to look out for it. But when your body gives you a clue, you'll give attention immediately there. And your body will share that information all the time, all day long. And anytime you want to find out something. So there's another advantage of being so much more present with the sensations of your body and so much more aware of the knowledge of your wisdom in your body. If you start to use your body in things that normally you would only connect to your mind for example, in personal development, when setting goals, when setting intentions, when trying to find out our deeper wishes, when trying to steer ourselves away from unwanted behavior. If you use your body as well as your mind in those cases, you will have a much broader perspective and a much more effective self-development than you would have if you only used your thinking mind. For example, anytime you want to actively shed some excess stress or energy, this always also goes very fast and easy if you consciously do this with your body too, instead of only using your head. When you would say, for example, to yourself things like, okay, you're fine, nothing to worry about. Take it easy, no stress needed. I'm not stressful anymore. You say those things, but if you leave your body out of the equation, the effect will not be as big or come as fast as you intended. Okay, but that was a small, sidetrack with lovely advantages you will start to experience once you become aware of the messages of your body. So connecting more to the sensations and messages of your body is my top tip, my advice when you want to actively use your own intuition and be more spiritual in your life. You can start doing this anytime you want because you have your body with you all throughout the day. So get into a habit of tuning in, just taking a moment to feel how it is all feeling. Start by breathing without any force for 5 in and out breaths. And I personally prefer to breathe all the way down to the lowest part of my back and even into your buttocks. You start by turning your attention to your feet, and with full curiosity, just sense how everything feels there. And go through your body that way with that open mind. You can ask then where attention is needed, and if you get a response, tune in there and see if you can get a hint of what is going on and what might be needed. This is a practice you can do before going to sleep, and it will help you become more aware in your everyday life what is going on and what your body has to share with you. But body awareness and tapping into the body wisdom can happen in countless ways. Important is to make it an attentive practice, to be aware with it. So about how it feels. Don't let the mind interfere. Such as I'm back, I think. So I was saying that can, your mind interfering can happen when you go to the gym where you want to lift X times X amount of weight, etc. So that's not what this is about. So for example, mindful walking, really paying attention to the actual act of putting your feet on the ground, moving your legs, or free movement, as it's called, with or without some instrumental music, just going. And again, with the intention of feeling what it feels like. And also, of course, meditating can be great to discover what your body has to tell you. So I hope this video shedded some light for you on the fear we sometimes have or feel of these words, intuition and spirituality. It's really nothing special. I mean it in the way that it is really natural for us to start using it. We don't have to fear it. Let's just start connecting to ourselves. If you would like me to guide you on a body wisdom meditation, you can download one for free as part of the mini program, 3 tools to get answers from your soul, where body wisdom is one of those 3 tools. You can go and get it through lotoflight.com/3 tools. Okay, that's it for today. See you next time.